Hey, welcome back to my channel. I have recently been getting comments from people saying that they quite liked my 45 facts about me video. They said that they liked that it was a bit more personal and they got to get to know me a little bit better. And they said that they wanted to see more videos like that. So my channel isn't all about makeup tutorials because, as you can tell, I haven't got loads of them. As much as I love doing makeup, I also don't want it just to be solely on makeup tutorials. I like to have a bit of fun on my channel and have bits and bobs of everything. I like shooting different kinds of videos, so that's what this is going to be, and I will try to continue to do some more of these more question ones. I do like answering questions, so if any of my subscribers or likers or viewers have any suggestions on videos they want me to do, please leave them in the comments below, and also if you have any questions that you want me to answer, also leave them below as well because I'd be happy to answer them. So let's get started. This is just a 20 questions video. So I found these questions just randomly on the internet and I just decided to go with these ones. So the first one is 3 biggest turn-offs. My first biggest turn-off would be I don't like really loud people. So people that just want to be center of attention all the time, I just hate it. I think you need to just chill out and not be so loud because not everyone wants to know your business. My second is someone that doesn't take pride in their appearance. I really like well-dressed guys, I guess. Someone that has nice clean haircut, that's nice and shaven, someone that dresses very nicely, has a bit of style. I'm more for that over someone that just chucks on baggy clothes and, just chucks their hair back or doesn't brush it or something like that. A big thing, if you smell good, I will notice. My third one is a very big pet hate for me, is a guy that talks to way too many girls. I can't stand talking to someone that has a line of girls as well. If they have message after message of other girls or all over their Facebook, it's just comments of girls and likes of girls and everything. It's just, for me, I personally wouldn't really want to associate with that kind of person because if I was single, I would be looking for someone that was going to be devoting their attention to me, I guess. And if you're talking to someone that talks to a lot of girls, that's kind of showing you their personality and really what they're looking for, and that kind of doesn't seem like a relationship if there's a lot of girls in it. So that for me is a real big dislike. Next is 3 biggest turn-ons. So firstly, it would be someone that knows what they want in life. Someone that can hold a secure job, they want to be successful in life and they want to do anything they can to be successful. I like someone that's headstrong like that. So someone that wants success is someone that would be great for me. Next would be someone that goes out of their way to make me smile. This would be because I think it's very important if you're with someone that they would want to make you smile, because why wouldn't they? I know for a fact I was with someone, I would want to make them smile all the time as well because that's what you want to be. You want to be happy. So if they would honestly try to go out of their way to make me happy and make me smile, that definitely would just make my day. Lastly would be someone that has a sense of humour. I love cracking jokes. I love people that crack jokes. I love laughing. I love smiling. So if someone that can take my jokes, even though if they're not funny, but still laugh at them, then that's great. I just think that it's fun to have a joke every now and again, to be able to laugh at anything. Not someone that's so serious and stern that you have to be like, oh, should I have said that? Just chill, just have fun. Sense of humour is very important. Next is phobias. Okay, so first up, I'm just going to say spiders because, like everyone, I'm pretty sure we hate those things. They're horrible. Next is sand. Now, this is weird, but I've always had a phobia of sand. I'm not scared of sand, I just hate the feeling of it. If it's in my shoes or if it's on my bed, I will remake my whole bed. Before I get in a bath even, I have to scrub it because I'm scared it's going to be sand in it or something. I think that's more OCD, but it's a scary thing for me. And the last one would be ghosts. I hate anything paranormal. The whole ghostly thing scares me to death. My parents have a house down south and I swear to God it's haunted, and that thing has honestly scarred me for life. Celebrity crush. Now this has kind of evolved over the last few weeks. I've never really had a celebrity crush as such, but I saw on Ellen DeGeneres' show that he was sitting with Taylor Swift, who I'm not a fan of, but he was singing with her and he was so gorgeous. So it's Zac Efron. He had like a bit of stubble on his face and his hair was all like nice and put back, and the way he dressed, and I was like, oh, it was so perfect. And that's horrible because I don't like to have these big celebrity crushes. I think that's kind of weird, but he is just amazingly hot. Do I smoke or drink? I don't smoke. I've not touched a smoke in my life, nor have I touched any drugs either. I'm very against them. Drink, I don't drink often. I'm like, let's just say a casual drinker, so I'm saying once every month. Like honestly, one drink once a month, if that. So both of them not really big on me, my interests. I don't really fancy them too much. Favourite band? Now, unless you know this side of me, only like I think a few people do, like 1, 2, maybe 3 people know this. I kind of like the alternative rock kind of music. Like, don't get me wrong, I love pop and I love like R&B, all that kind of stuff, love it. But my main love is like bands like A Day to Remember, Mayday Parade, All Time Low. Those kind of bands just speak to me. Like, I love them. The lyrics just hit home for me. Like, all the time I can sit there and just be like, I can relate to all these lyrics. I love them. So yeah, only a few people know that. I'm not like a full-on metalhead. Embarrassing memory. So back in the day when I was like year 4 it was, I went to school in trackies because for me, you know, none of the kids or none of the girls ever went to school in trackies because they're like, oh no, it's ugly, whatever. But I didn't want to be cold and I wasn't going to be cold. So I was like, you know what, I don't care. I'm going to wear the trackies. And these trackies were the ones that like really fat and buffy, like they buff out on the sides. And like they had the elastic down the bottom at the ankles and on the top. Now they are coming back into fashion now, but they certainly weren't in fashion back then. And not school ones. But I wore them anyway, and we went on the Oval at lunchtime and we were just like standing around on the Oval like talking, being all cool, and then a bunch of boys decided to come up behind me and they pulled my pants down, and I had my undies like just showing on the Oval, and it was so horrifying. Like, I was the shyest girl ever. I was just like, holy crap. I don't even remember what happened. I don't think I cried because that would have just been more embarrassing. I don't want to seem that way, so I don't think I would have cried, but I definitely could have nearly died that day of embarrassment. My last text. Well, okay. Okay. Plain and simple, okay. 4 things I hate. Number 1 would be smoking. I hate it. I think it's disgusting. I think it stinks. I don't think it's necessary, and I do not have anything for it whatsoever. I just hate it, full stop. Next would be being bored. I hate being bored because I'm like, what can I do? Like, I feel so locked up in a box and I feel like I can't do anything because there's nothing to do. I hate being bored. It drives me insane. I hate fake people. I can't stand people that are just going to try and pretend to be your friend. That's not fun. Like, I like people that I'll be like, okay, do you like this on me? And they're like, nah, I hate it. That for me is like top friend because that person can tell the truth and that's all I want. And lastly, I hate being sick. Like, being sick sucks. You can't do anything. You feel drained. You feel rank. Like, you just want to do things but you can't because you just dead in bed. Question 10. 4 things I love. Well, first would be SpongeBob SquarePants, of course, because I do enjoy him very much. Next would be, okay, this is a combo. Popcorn and frozen Coke. Now you get this when you go to the cinemas and holy crap, it is the best thing that you could ever eat together, I swear. Next would be makeup. Obviously I love makeup, like it is my one true love. I don't know what I would do without it. I'm so happy that I decided to really focus on makeup because I've always wanted to as a kid. I just never thought that I would, but I have, and that's just great because I'm deciding now that I'm going to pursue it in other ways, and this is a secret that I've not told anyone and I'm not going to tell you now, but when I have worked it out, you'll be the first to know about it. Next is Cold Rock ice cream. Now I don't know, I mean I'm pretty sure, maybe, if you can get this in other countries, but I know that you can get it in Australia, and basically it's just ice cream. You can choose like whatever flavour you want and they scoop it out, and then you add in mix-ins. So mix-ins are things like, you can add like mini marshmallows, all the different kinds of chocolates like Twirl, Time Out, Maltesers, Snickers, you can have like Jelly Babies, like nuts, anything. Like they have this big selection of mix-ins and you get to choose what mix-ins you want to put into your ice cream, and then they smash it all together and then you eat it. And it might sound really weird, but it's honestly so amazing, especially in summer. Like, it will make your entire day. Oh my god. Now I want Cold Rock. Number 11 is a tattoo that I want. Now, I don't know where I want to put it, but I'm thinking of putting it on my arm here. The only thing that's stopping me is because it's going to be a tattoo on my arm and it's very noticeable, and when I get married I don't know if I want it there, but if I love it then it's going to be okay, it's going to be worth it. Hey, I want these quotes. It is a Mayday Parade song and I want it to say, I want to see you again, I want to feel it again. Now to me, that is a lyric for me that reminds me of the feeling of love. Maybe not love as such, but it's that really cute feeling of when you first meet someone and you get all the butterflies and all you can do is think about them and all you want to do is see them and all that kind of thing. Like that for me is just the perfect feeling, and that's what I want tattooed on me, and that lyric just expresses it completely. Like every time I hear that lyric, that's what it makes me feel like, so that's why I want it. Number 12 is a regret. I have a lot of regrets in life. I mean, I think it's important that you do have regrets in life. I don't mean like specifically go out and find a regret and be like, I need to have you. But like, you know, have those little doubts in life, have those little regrets, that mistakes that you've made, and be like, okay, you know, I can learn from that next time. And I'm not going to really tell you my regrets because I have too many. But it is important, because if you don't have regrets, then you're not going to learn lessons. Like, you're not going to grow from that. So I think that's why it's important that you do have regrets. Number 13 is what I wish for at 11:11. Well, everyone knows the old school rule. You can't tell what you wish because then it won't come true. Smart. Craziest thing I've done. I haven't really done anything crazy, but I mean, this whole modelling thing that I've just started to recently pick up, for me that's crazy, because I've never been someone that's going to be like, cool, I'm going to go stand in front of a camera and you're going to take my picture and I'm going to sit there and pose for it. Nah, that's not me, because I am way too shy for that kind of thing. But I thought, you know what, like, I'm not doing anything different with my life and I need to start making changes and doing things that are going to make me happy, and I've always wanted to do it, so I was like, you know what, Makaila, get your ass out the door and go do it. So I did. I booked it in and I went out and did it, and you know what, I freaking love it. I love everything about it. So for me, like, I think you should just do something crazy once in a while, because you might end up really loving it, and if it's something you've always wanted to do, you should definitely go and do it. You will not regret it. Question 15 is the age that I had my first kiss. Ironically, it was when I was 15, and we're going to leave it at that. Number 16 is how many people do I trust? Trust for me is a huge thing, and to be honest, I wouldn't really like to say I trust many people at all. Maybe I trust my family. Number 17 is one trait that I'd love to have. I would love to have gorgeous eyes. Like, for me, I think if you look at a girl and you think that she's overly pretty, she's probably got gorgeous eyes. I mean, behind all the makeup, behind everything, like, girls with really pretty eyes don't even need to wear makeup, and when they're not wearing makeup, they still look gorgeous, and it's because their eyes are just like, boom. And like, I don't know if it's because you have to have like green eyes or blue eyes, like crystal blue eyes, or like hazel eyes, but those three are like just naturally gorgeous. Number 18 is how many relationships have I had? I've had 3 serious relationships. Number 19 is one thing I'd like to change about myself. I would definitely like to change the fact that I stress a lot. My anxiety and my stress is just nuts. I can't really get over things that I stress about. Like, I can't sleep at night if I'm stressing about it. I'll constantly be thinking about it. It'll drive me insane, and it really affects my life. So that's something that I would like to not have. Yeah, I'd change that in a heartbeat. Number 20, and this is the last question, is what would my perfect date be? Basically, my perfect date would be laying down in a big field or like paddock or big grassy area, like up on a hill on a summer night when it's all nice and warm but all the stars are out, just listening to music, and honestly just laying there with someone and just talking. Like, to me, that is perfection. What else? Like, I love talking to people. I love sitting there and getting to know someone, or talking about how their day was, or talking about different things they're doing in their life. I love listening. So that is just honestly perfect. Well guys, that sums up my 20 questions about me. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm bored, so I thought I would shoot one. I'm having a good makeup day and I've got nowhere to go and that sucks. So I'm gonna go eat. Please follow me on my Facebook at Makaila and also my Instagram at Makaila. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. We're nearly at 100 subscribers, guys. Please, 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 can you please start subscribing and like as well and give me a thumbs up and any comments as well because I do love hearing from you guys. I will see you in my next video. I hope you all have an amazing day and I'll see you soon. Bye!